Now, from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Ron Darling gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, here is Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one
Houston,
under the lights.
The second baseman, Craig
First
Biggio.
pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7:07.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And now here is Brent Gates. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the A's, the second baseman, Brent Gates.
And the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 28.
Standing in now, number 28, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Ken Caminiti.
Caminiti.
First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Next up is Luis Gonzalez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Kevin Bass will be next. Hot shot toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So now here is Kevin Bass looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, Rube Sierra as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The right fielder.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Misses, ball two. The 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, number 16. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. Two gone now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Geronimo Berroa.
Now into the box, Geronimo Berroa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Grounded back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting 7.
Next to hit is number 36, who stands in for the first time in this one. Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Number 7.
Terry has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, number 7, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, here is Cedeno. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The shortstop, number 10.
First offering on its way. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 20.
Next to dig in, number 20. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And there's a base hit on the line. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tony has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world.
Now
Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Milt Thompson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to bat, Mike Bordick.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Mike Bordick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And don't worry, folks, if you can't get enough baseball tonight, we've got plenty more to bring you over the months to come as you get a look at our upcoming schedule. And stepping in, Brent Gates. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Pops this one up. Caminiti over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 28.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jeff Bagwell.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sierra is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ken Caminiti.
Next here is Ken Caminiti. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Mark McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark McGuire.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just off the inside corner. McGuire brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. This is line to left, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The right fielder, number 21, Drew Sierra.
Standing in now, Rube Sierra, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. McGuire on at first, nobody out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 16.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box, number 16. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 29, Geronimo.
So now to the plate, Geronimo Maroa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Hit out towards second, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The A's strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Steve Finley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the windup and the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kevin Bass.
Into the box, Kevin Bass grounded out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Now batting, number 10.
So the next to bat will be Cedeno. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
now at the
A's,
plate is number 36 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Finley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Next, it'll be number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Mike Bordick.
Next to hit, Mike Bordick struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Down 1 and 2. That's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Brent Gates would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in will be number 20, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Number 20.
First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So stepping in is Craig Biggio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now that designated hitter.
At the plate now, Milt Thompson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Ken Caminiti. Left side, but well foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Biggio at second. Thompson on at first with 2 down. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Bounce to first, right to him. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brent Gates.
Brent Gates.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, number 28, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Phil gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Next up, Mark McGwire singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One and one. Here it comes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. At the plate now is Luis Gonzalez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in next, Steve Finley. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now here's the first offering.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Kevin Bass, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now back, number 10.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 55.
So now to the plate, Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 20.
Next, it'll be number 20, and they're runners at the corners now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So next to hit is Craig Biggio. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
Cedeno, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Astros lead this one 2-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rube Sierra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Rube Sierra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 2-1. It is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Geronimo Baroa. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Milt Thompson.
Milt Thompson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Jeff Bagwell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Ken Caminiti. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now here's the first offering. Caminiti at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Stepping up is number 36. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 36.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, number 7. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now that's popped up. Bagwell moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for the A's, Mike Gordick. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brent Gates. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to stand in is number 28. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Set. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in once again is Kevin Bass. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Kevin Bass.
John Briscoe enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Briscoe.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
in next,
10.
Cedeno. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Briscoe hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a slider. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in on to first, and there are two down.
The batter, number 20.
Next up for the Stros, number 20, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Todd Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in for Oakland, Mark McGuire. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. And 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Rube Sierra.
At the plate now, Rube Sierra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2. A A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now into the box is number 16. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
From the stretch. Sierra stands at first with 1 out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Geronimo Baroa. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Houston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Doug Drabek earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ron Darling pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Todd Jones closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out west in the American League, Doug Drabick earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Astros downed Oakland 3-0. The Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they dethroned the Royals 11-2. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-0. The Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-2. The Yankees relief pitcher, number 41, collected his first ever W at the big league level, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. The Marlins combined on a complete no-hitter as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. The Braves got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-1. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 1-0. Orlando Merced was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 5-2. The Cards only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. Andres Galarraga had a big fly with 5 driven in as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 7-3. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.